Welcome back to the Movie Draft House. I'm your host, Mark, and it's another 5-minute review. In today's review, we're going to be talking about the recently released on streaming film Love Lies Bleeding. It is from 2024. It's rated R and runs for an hour and 44 minutes. It's directed and written by Rose Glass and stars Kristen Stewart, Katy O'Brian, Dave Franco, Jena Malone, and Ed Harris. Yeah, it's available streaming on Max. So as of July 19th. This is an interesting one. I liked it. I like the premise of the story. It takes place in the 80s. Kristen Stewart manages a gym somewhere, either in California or Nevada, close to Las Vegas. And she meets the Katy O'Brian's character, Jackie. And Jackie is a female bodybuilder. And what's interesting is that I saw Twisters as of this recording, July 21st, a couple of days ago. And Katy O'Brian is in Twisters. She's part of Glenn Powell's crew of tornado chasers. But it's a small part. But here, this is an indie film. She is one of the main characters, and she's very good here. Like I'm not familiar with Katy O'Brian, so I can't really tell you what I've seen her in other than Twisters. But Kristen Stewart and her character strike up a romance, and we learn that Kristen Stewart's father is a kind of a local crime boss. He's being investigated by the FBI, and she's trying to distance herself completely from him and her family. But some things happen where she's forced to kind of get back into it a little bit. The acting across the board here is top notch. I'm not a big fan of Kristen Stewart. I mean, I've established that in our reviews, but she's very good here. Katy O'Brian's very good. Ed Harris, Dave Franco. Dave Franco is a piece of shit in this movie, and he plays it well. Like just from the first time we see him, it's just like ugh. But there's some decisions in this film, like in the last maybe 20-30 minutes, that are made that I'm like, what the fuck? It's some weird stuff that happens that kind of just honestly, it almost made me not like the entire film. Is because the ending is so weird and indie-esque, I will say, art housey. Even though it's not really art housey, it's just the decisions made by Rose Glass here are questionable in regards to the characters. But it is a movie that does give life to Katy O'Brian as a leading actress in film, and so she's good here. There's a whole bodybuilding competition moment where you can see Katy O'Brian, and she's an actual bodybuilder, and so I think that's really cool that this movie gets to showcase her a little bit. I'm gonna recommend it, even though like the ending, the last 15 minutes, I'm just like, ugh. It's a good enough movie to where like the entire film can overcome the last 15 minutes, but it does kind of leave a weird taste in your mouth at the end. So be forewarned. Anyways, hit the subscribe button when it pops up so you notice any future content right here on the podcast. And if you want to follow the podcast on all your favorite social media platforms, we're at Movie Draft House. You can find us on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, right here on YouTube. So give us a like, follow, subscribe, and don't forget the podcast releases weekly every Thursday on your favorite podcast streaming platform. And we'll catch you next time.
This here's Jackie.
Hi.
She needs a job. Says she'll do anything.
Yeah, you like guns?
Not really.
What the fuck you doing here then?